All right, welcome back, class. We are going to go to page 5 in our notebooks, page 5. Oh, one of my favorite pages are multi-letter vowel patterns. So remember that just means a phonogram that's 2 or more letters that makes a vowel sound. And we had a phonogram that we were using a good amount today in our words that we haven't put here yet. I know it's hard to see, so I'm hoping you have some of this filled in so you can be on the right line. If not, let's see, I'll start at the top and go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, you don't have to put a star or anything, I'm just doing that to help me. So I went down 6 lines, and then I found that I had a space to write the phonogram, and then I had spaces to write 3 words. That must mean that this phonogram has 3 sounds. Which vowel, let's see, what 2-letter phonogram did we have that makes vowel sounds and that has 3 of them that we were using today? Did you say E, A? Because if so, you are spot on. So right here, starting at the top and going down 6 lines, so on the 7th line down, write E, A, and say it while you write it. All right, class, what did you write here? Good. E, A. E, A. All right. In the word ear, which E did we use? Good. E, A. And which of its sounds was it saying? Was it saying its first, second, or third sound? Was it saying E, or A? I hope you said it was saying its first sound. All right. So in the very first line, we'll stay on the same line. In the space for the first word, we're going to write ear. What are we going to write to spell ear? Good. E, R. Go ahead and write that. Say the sounds while you write them. All right, class, what did you write to spell ear? Good. E and good. R. Right, then we go back to the beginning and mark it. All right. We also had a word where our E-A was making its second sound. Does anyone remember what word that was, class? All right, the word was head. And our E-A is saying in head. That's which of its sounds? Good, its second sound. So on the second line over here, we're going to write head. Class, what are we going to write to spell head? Excellent. D. We know the is E-A. And make sure you're starting your D at the correct starting spot, because I know some of us still haven't made that a habit to start those letters in the starting spot, and I'm still seeing some mix-ups with that. All right, so go ahead and write the sounds. Say them while you write them. All right, class, what did you write over here? Good. Good. Which E? Excellent. E-A. And good. D, which starts over a space at 2 on the clock, and we go round and then down first. If you do that, you'll always make it the right way. All right, and let's mark it. Oh my goodness. See if you can do it first. All right, nice job with that, class. So we had talked about ear, and here we can use E, A to hopefully help us remember which phonogram to use. We can do the same thing for head, right? Because we're touching our head. So if we said, which do you use in head? You could say E, A. And I hope that will help you remember. As I know it can be tricky. We almost never see this for We almost always see E. All right, great job with that, class. All right, class, we're going to hop all the way back to pages 78 and 79. So pause the video till you get there, 78 and 79. All right, we've got our spelling patterns for the sound E, the different ways we can make the E sound in English. All right, so we've got E here, we've got E here, and then we have Y-I-E here, and then we've got some other ones on the next page, but we're going to be focusing on page 78 right now. All right, I want us to think, I don't want us to shout it out before we've thought about it. Which E did we use in feet? All right, what is it, class? Good, E. So find it put your finger on that column that has E. There it is. All right, we're going to write feet on the first free line you have under E, and say it while you write it. All right, when you're finished with that, put your pencil down. All right. Class, which E do we use in feet? Good, E. Always says E. All right, now in ear, which E do we use? Wait, think about it. What is it, class? Good, we use E, A for ear. So find that column. Put your finger on it. All right, good, it's this one. It's the first column of our page. So on the first free line you have, let's write ear. All right, class, which E did you use in ear? Excellent, E, A. All right, and then mark it. I hope you marked it already. All right, which E do we use in here? Good, we use the same one because we say hear with your ear. All right, so we use the same E in both of those. So go ahead and write here on the next line and then mark it. All right, class, what did you write? Good. E, which E? E-A, excellent. And good. All right, and then we'll mark that. All right, that is it for today's words, but we had a tricky word yesterday, and that word was tomorrow. Tomorrow. How do we say it to spell it, class? Gosh, I wish I could hear you. Listen, and then say it, make sure it sounded like mine. To-mar-row. One more time. To-mar-row. Your turn. Good. To-mar-row. All right, we put this on our O page. Yesterday, we didn't put it on our U page. All right, so in the first syllable, to, which U do we use in tomorrow? Excellent, we use a, U, U. All right. So we are going to flip back to our U page, which is the very last page in our book, 84 and 85. All right. Class, which of these am I going to use in tomorrow? Tomorrow. Good. All right, so right below shoe, unless I missed any other words, we're going to write it. I'm going to help you a little bit though, because I know this word is tricky and I want us to practice it right. All right, what's the first syllable in tomorrow? Good, two, and you know which U to use, right? That. All right, what's the next syllable in tomorrow? Good, mar. What are the sounds? Good, ah, r. Go ahead and write that second syllable. Say the sounds while you write them. All right, and our third syllable is what? Good, our third syllable is row. All right, which O do we use in that third syllable row? Excellent, ow, O. So finish writing that word. Go back to the beginning and do all the markings. See if you can get them all. All right, help me write it so you can check your work class. What's our first syllable? Good, two. And which U do I use? Good, O-U. What's the second syllable? Good, mar. R. And the third syllable? Good, row. And which O do I use? Good, ow, O. All right, this is how our word's spelled. And then we go back to the beginning to make sure we get all of the markings. All right, if you got all those markings and you spelled it correctly, go ahead and give yourself a little pat on the back. If not, don't feel bad. This is a tricky word. All right, nice work, class. I'll see you in the next video.